Hello again, Wildside Wrestling fans. Welcome to the part 3 of our very special Best of Wildside TV. And Happy New Year to all of you out there, because we have rung in 2019 and you're going to ring it in with myself, the real Bobby Munson, and the man with the angelic voice, Papa Smokes. And this week we have got one hell of an episode of the very best of, saving some of the best for last as always. And we're going to start with an opening belt, Papa Smokes. This is Shaun Moore and Ace Riviera, and this was the very first defense of the HIW Grand Canadian Championship. Why don't you tell the fans a little bit more about this matchup before we head down to ringside?
Like we've seen in the past, Shaun Moore and Ace Riviera, former tag team partners, former friends. This one all went out the window over this past year, and then this match was one of their first encounters in a one-on-one match after the tag team. It gets explosive.
So let's head on down to ringside and see what unfolds. Yes, it's going to be for the HIW Grand Championship and the very first title defense of this title here tonight. The Mount Messiah Shaun Moore going to defend against his former tag team partner, Ace Riviera, former tag team champions. What can you let the fans know a little bit about these guys?
A lot of fans will remember from about a year ago when the world-class Renegades, Ace Riviera and Shaun Moore were tag team champions. They were best friends. They gelled in the ring perfectly. They had a great tag team run together. But when that broke up, when bad feelings started to infiltrate, there became resentment and hatred between the two of them. Now this is one of the clashes of Shaun Moore versus Ace Riviera that I've been looking forward to seeing for over a year now.
And yes, they've had some classic one-on-one encounters. Unfortunately, not one of those one-on-ones is yet to be on Wildside TV. So the first one-on-one encounter for Wildside TV. We did see them previously in a triple threat match that involved Tony Novak. But finally, one-on-one for a championship. This is going to be one hell of a main event here tonight. Ace Riviera, I mean, he's been on nothing but an absolute roll here in 2018. I mean, yeah, Shaun Moore is the champion. Shaun Moore was victorious in their last meeting, that last man standing match that the two of them had. But the two previous matches before that, Ace Riviera picked up the victory. So, I mean, at the moment, Ace has kind of got the upper hand on Shaun Moore.
Now, you never underestimate Ace Riviera. Just like his name, he keeps an ace up his sleeve for every opportunity. He's tricky, he's wily. He'll pull a pinfall off on you when you least expect it.
And Shaun Moore is also going to worry a little bit about that briefcase, because from what I understand, the briefcase can be cashed in at any time that he wants to. So even though Shaun Moore said Ace Riviera didn't require that briefcase here tonight, who's to say that briefcase doesn't get cashed in later on, or next week? It could be any time on Wildside TV. That case could end up getting cashed in, and we could see Ace Riviera holding a title.
And not to mention that it's a hard metal briefcase too, and Ace isn't shy about swinging it around at opponents' heads too.
Definitely not. Ace earlier tonight, when they were talking to one another, made mention that after the split of their tag team, that the one thing that Ace did that Shaun Moore didn't was he stuck around here. He was at Wildside. He was showing up to all the matches here at Wildside while Shaun Moore was off, taking his craft around the world and stuff like that. But Ace really likes to drive it home. But Shaun Moore is the one that took off. He's the one that left the team behind in doing that.
Is the inaugural defense of the HIW Canadian Grand Championship. Introducing first, he is the challenger from the Emerald City. He weighs in at 178 pounds. The Renegade Reaper, Ace Riviera.
Oh, look, somebody clapping for Ace Riviera. He must have brought his brother to the match tonight.
Wrestling
belt up high. First title defense. It would be quite something if the title didn't get past this one defense here tonight.
Yeah, it's like we're witnessing history tonight here, Munson. Brand new belt, first title defense. I'm proud that it's in Saskatoon.
It will make me nervous anytime the title goes for a title defense over at HIW Canada, because I fear having one of their members take these belts away from us. We have been very, very solid here in HIW Wildside, winning the titles, keeping the belts here so that you, the fans, get nothing but great action, great title matches each and every week. Riviera taking a stroll around the outside of the ring. He's risking a count out here. He's just out there just mocking the fans at ringside. And Shaun Moore seems like he's growing a little impatient, can't take it anymore. He wants to get things on with.
I think that's part of Ace's game too, a little bit. Just get under Shaun Moore's skin a bit. Maybe get into his mind a little bit and gain an advantage from that.
He's got to do all he can because Shaun Moore, a very accomplished mat technician here, he's going to put on quite a show here tonight. As seen right there.
Yeah, we're going to start out with a little mat grappling here, and Shaun Moore showing his skills.
That's why they call him the Mat Messiah, Papa. It's quite amazing to think. We look into the ring and look at the wealth of talent that we have here on Wildside Wrestling, and you can look at a lot of different indie programs around the world and stuff like that, and look at people just starting out. But we have got a wealth of talent, and I mean, it just goes to show we've got from people starting out right to people who've got more experience than you could even imagine. These guys are out there traveling the world, getting on the big shows as well too, and still coming back here to entertain the crowds in Saskatoon because they love being here so much. Neither man taking a clear advantage here off the start of this match, really just feeling one another out at this point. Wonderful drop kick from Shaun Moore.
Yeah, you got to think too, Munson, that these two wrestlers know each other so well. They know each other's styles inside and out from having been friends, being a tag team. They know a lot of each other's moves and can anticipate them, so difficult for one to gain an advantage over the other right off the bat.
Wonderful athleticism from Shaun Moore. Dropping down on Ace Riviera, and now someone's firmly got control of this match, and he's getting this crowd fired up here. We've now got a main event on our hands. Moore takes to the skies, and outside the ring he goes, taking Ace back down. And Ace really needs to get his head back in the game here because the champ is getting the better of him at the moment.
Yeah, Ace thought he'd roll outside the ring for a little break there, and Moore just pursued him afterwards. He's not going to let him get a breather at all.
Well scouted by Ace Riviera on that one. Almost like he was playing possum, just waiting for Shaun Moore to make that move. Once again, Ace taken to the outside. Really, really likes to get into it with our fans here at Wildside Wrestling. You see our cameraman, Better Bobby, there backed right the hell off this week. He doesn't want another camera incident or getting kicked in the head incident that he's had in recent times here on Wildside TV.
Yeah, that was great last time.
Still a trooper showed up once again to make it for our tapings. Got a harder head than I do. That was unexpected, but beautiful move from Ace Riviera.
You know, you watch Ace Riviera's wrestling style, you can see influences from other fighting arts. He's used judo throws in this match already. He's used jiu-jitsu. He's used sambo. He takes his influences from all other areas of martial arts and brings them into professional wrestling.
And it makes for a very dangerous individual in that case. I mean, MMA or any of that type of style of fighting is no joke at all. And when you can incorporate that into your wrestling style, it makes you a weapon. Plus, there's a great aggression that Ace Riviera has been showing. It's made him virtually unstoppable at the moment here on Wildside TV.
He's an angry, angry man, Ace.
I think the biggest problem is that for the longest time, it seemed like the fans were always more behind Shaun Moore. They really took to Shaun Moore. That's the guy they wanted to see go to the top and everything like that. And Ace obviously took it to heart. You know, he took it the wrong way, and he wanted to prove that, you know, the tag team wasn't carried by Shaun Moore, that he had his part in the whole thing too.
I think you might be right about that.
Despite the pinfall attempts here, I think it's going to take a lot more to put either one of these men away here tonight.
Having said that, Munson, I suppose then this match is a continuation of their feelings over the past years. Each wants to get up and over the other one. Imagine how Ace Riviera would feel if he could win that Grand Championship off of Shaun Moore.
Oh, I'm sure he'd be absolutely ecstatic. And as fans, we should be ecstatic too, because if it happens, then guaranteed we've got a rematch on our hands. Never a disappointment when we see these two in the ring. Oh, wonderful counter there from Shaun Moore. And the pinfall attempt, not quite enough to put Ace away. And Ace just right back into it, though. Again, very seesaw match. We haven't seen any long-term advantage for either one of these men. It's been very back and forth. Anyone could take that at any time and turn it into the victory for themselves.
It's testament to how close their skill sets are to each other. They're very much nearly equals in the wrestling world, and to get a pinfall win in this match would be huge for either superstar. You see Ace now trying to slow the pace down a little bit, going for the rest hold here, so he's trying to cut that oxygen off to the brain of Shaun Moore. It's going to make things a lot more difficult for Shaun Moore. Plus, it gives Ace a chance to get a breather as well, too. Collect himself, and then that way he's going to have more energy going forward. Absolutely, in that rear headlock, I guarantee you can see Ace is leaning his weight on Shaun. Shaun's got some of that body weight on top of him, and now to get up, he's going to have to lift that body weight as well as his own.
Beautiful counter there from Shaun Moore, getting right back into this, and both men now down. referee checking on both men. I think our referee very hesitant to start the double 10 count here because being a championship match of this caliber, even our referees, our officials don't want to see this match end in a no contest. Some hard right strikes here from Shaun Moore. Now Ace digging into his bag of dirty tricks there to take advantage.
And digging into Shaun Moore's eye sockets too.
Oh, wonderful there. This could be it. Not quite 2.5. 2 3/4 even maybe.
You can see that spine buster took the wind out of Ace Riviera's sails for the time being, and we'll see what Shaun Moore can get going here.
Oh, awesome. That's got to be it this time. No! I swear Papa Smoke's like any closer, it was over. 2 9/10 on that one.
Ace is resilient, if nothing else. He's very resilient in that ring.
Shaun Moore sizing him up, getting ready to put it to bed here now.
He went for that back cracker and then took a couple of knees in the face from Ace.
We were close on that one too, Jesus. I think both men at this point have got to be wondering themselves what they have to do to take the other guy out. You see the look of frustration really sinking in on Ace's face at this point. Just like it was on Shaun Moore's a little while ago when he didn't quite get that 3-fall count that he thought he was getting. Oh! Just nearly took his head off there. Oh, nice. And again, Ace managing to kick out.
Wow, that was close.
That's got to be pure instinct at this point. Oh, come on.
What happened there, Munson? I didn't see anything.
You always conveniently don't seem to see those things happen, Papa Smokes, each and every week. Low blow there from Ace Riviera, and still can't quite put the mat beside away. Just goes to show you, folks, you can dig down deep and pull all the dirty tricks you want, but it doesn't mean you're coming out of champion or a victor. But the damage has been done to Shaun Moore here. He is slowly getting back to his feet, and Ace is just stalking him.
Oh, cover.
How is that not the finish right there? Wow.
We just about saw that Grand Championship handed over to Ace Riviera. They're about a 1/10 of a second away.
I was just getting ready to say your new champion is Ace Riviera. Getting ready for the sea of boos coming from the Wildside crowd too, because you know they're not going to be too happy if Ace walks out here with the title tonight.
Well, you know, this match will tell us a lot about what kind of champion Shaun Moore is going to be too. Let's see what he's got deep inside of him, how much desire he has to hold on to that belt.
And Papa Smokes, the referee has been taken out. There's a little tussle there, and the referee looks like she got kicked in the head, and she is out of this.
Hard headbutt.
Ace Riviera looking to just pick Shaun Moore apart in the moment.
Ace just can't seem to get set on that top rope. Shaun Moore's going to climb up there with him.
Holy good God, Papa Smokes, have you seen that?
Good Lord. I don't even know what to call that, but it sure was devastating. Reverse Hurricanrana Frankensteiner right in the middle of the ring.
You're only going to see stuff like that here on Wildside TV, folks. But unfortunately, the referee is still down. That is the 3 count right there. It should be all over. Shaun Moore is the victor. You got to get the referee back up, Shaun Moore. Get us another official out here, something.
Yeah, she's looking a little woozy. That was quite the kick she took in the head area. Ace has got that championship belt.
Oh no.
And now the ref's up to make a 3 count.
Of course this is how it would end. Yes, yes, it didn't end like that.
Wow.
Perfect. I was a little worried there, Papa Smokes. I swore that was all but done. Ace Riviera throwing a temper tantrum there like he's 5 years old. And again, how many times have you seen professional athletes throwing temper tantrums after taking losses? I mean, I guess all we'd have to do is look at your Blue Bombers there the last 2 times they played the Riders, and we know all about temper tantrums. Hey, Papa?
Careful, Munson. You don't want to go there.
There it is, all but over. Shaun Moore retains the title here tonight.
Just like I said, we learned something about Shaun Moore, the champion here. He's not going down without a fight. He had his numerous close 2 count kickouts there. I think Shaun Moore might be here to stay as grand champion.
He is a resilient man, and he just showed it here tonight. I mean, despite all odds, he manages to come up with a victory over Ace Riviera. So well done to Shaun Moore, our grand champion. You go ahead and enjoy that victory because it was well earned. Fans in Saskatoon are going to walk away happy here tonight, Papa Smokes. Wait a second. No! Ace Riviera just clubbed Shaun Moore with that briefcase. Oh, don't tell me. Just what I feared. I said it earlier. What if he was to cash in later tonight? I hope that's not the case. Not like this. No, no, no. Oh yeah, just like the coward he is now, Ace Riviera running away when he doesn't have that easy advantage over his opponent. Of course he's not going to cash in when he can't take the easy win.
Hey, Ace Riviera is going to wait when the time is right. He will cash it in. The time wasn't right tonight. He'll just wait.
We'll wait for that time to come.
Welcome back, fans. Hope you enjoyed that opening encounter, and what an encounter it was. But we have got one wicked main event for you. I know a lot of you are going to be excited about this one. Papa Smokes, why don't you let the fans know what we picked for the main event of tonight's episode?
Well, we had to include such a historic match in this best of. We had Kat Von Heez versus Bobby Sharp in the first husband and wife hair versus hair match.
It was a classic, and I hope you guys enjoy reliving it one more time. We've enjoyed being here with you for the very special Best of series here on Wildside TV. Next week, we're going to be giving out the Wildside TV Awards in that episode. And once that one's done, Papa Smokes, we promise you we're going to get back to all brand new episodes of Wildside TV. So hope you stay tuned. make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications so you know when these episodes and the new episodes start rolling out. Enjoy, everybody, and thanks for joining us.
Before we get this match underway, Papa Smokes, I just got to throw it out there that we had a few technical difficulties with the hard cam in this particular matchup. So there are a couple of spots here that we are missing tiny fractions of a second. Not much was missed though, folks. So we will keep you plugged into the action. Again, very tiny, minuscule amounts that were actually missed. So if you notice a couple of jump shots or anything like that, that's the reason why. And the reason that happens is because we had a large capacity crowd on hand. Things are getting shuffled around. You just never know what could happen at a live show.
That's for sure. I'm surprised the camera survived this show at all.
Me too, definitely. You know what? More surprising is I can't believe what I heard from Bobby Sharp, being that this is the very first time in the history of professional wrestling that we're going to see a hair versus hair match between husband and wife. So this is history in the making, Papa Smoke. I know back on my channel I dared people to prove me wrong. I dare you to prove me wrong in the comments here today. Find out if there's ever been a hair versus hair, husband versus wife match, and try to show us down in the comments. We'll take whatever we can. You show us that we're wrong, and we'll believe you. But I don't think we're wrong. We are making history here tonight. What a feud this has been, Papa Smokes. I mean, absolutely brutal from start to finish, all throughout this year.
Yeah, it's amazing to think that they still remain married throughout this. They put each other through living hell in a few matches, and I don't think tonight's going to be any different.
But we're all hoping that Bobby Sharp's going to get himself a nice big boy haircut by the end of tonight here. I mean, he'll look rather dashing. He'll look like a proper Bobby once this is all said and done.
Yeah, but you know, it just won't be the same with the Lion Warrior without his mane, you know, that I can't see Bobby Sharp losing this match. We've seen him cut Kat Von Heez's hair before, and I think we're going to see him do it again.
And we should also mention that Kat Von Heez has special guests here tonight at ringside. Both her mother and father and also her grandmother made the trip from out of the province to come see this history-making matchup.
Wow. I hope they don't have to see their loved one getting her head shaved, then, I guess.
Oh, they might have to see their son-in-law getting his hair shaved, though. And all the fans around the world are going to be rejoicing. A lot of Kat Von Heez fans been asking for her back on Wildside TV. It has been a long time since we've seen her in action, as you see right there. Spear is what happened before that, taking Kat to the outside of the ring, and now things are spilling to the outside of the ring. The bell has still not even rung here yet, Papa Smokes.
Yeah, we're getting right to this. You can see Kat Von Heez entered the ring all business. She looks grumpy. She looks intent to win this match, and we're going to have a wild one.
There, Bobby Sharp pushing Kat's grandmother out of the way, and she's hitting him with the purse.
I love it. I love it, Bobby.
I think Kat's grandma just became my new favorite person after that. This guy is absolutely despicable. Face plants him right into the chair. That a girl. Way to go, Kat.
Get up, girl!
A vicious kick. Beautiful, taking him down.
Well, this is a new side of Kat Von Heez. She looks absolutely vicious in this match. She looks so focused, and she just looks plain angry.
I think the last time we saw her this vicious and angry was at Battle Arts in that TLC matchup, and we know the outcome of that one. Kat Von Heez coming out victorious. I mean, when she is laser focused like this, she is a force to be reckoned with. I mean, with the way Kat has been presenting herself over this last year, I mean, she is putting all of professional wrestling on notice that she's here means business. And when one suplex to the floor ain't enough, she's going for the trifecta.
Yeah, these beer drinkers at the bar are getting a great view of the action.
The guy in the Celtics jersey better watch himself. referee needs to get this match underway. Again, we haven't even had a bell yet, Papa Smokes. It still hasn't officially started.
Well, finally, we're back in the ring at least here. Maybe we can get this match officially underway.
We have got a bell finally. This match is now actually going to start. And Bobby Sharp thinking he was going to get the easy roll up there, get a pin, and not a chance there. Kat is not going down that easily. When we talk about a lot of the time what the titles in HIW mean to the competitors here and stuff like that, and while these two have fought over title belts here in the company, I mean, this one has become a lot more than about the championships. It's about pride, it's about bragging rights, it's about all those things. It's about Kat wanting to finally shut her husband up once and for all the comments he's been making, not only towards her, but about women in general. I mean, this guy is a pig. Bobby Sharp needs to keep his eye on the match and not worry about the fans talking about his short shorts here tonight. Just tossing Kat by the hair across the ring.
Maybe a foreshadowing of what's to come there. He's going to pull some of that hair out by the roots.
Oh, and just stepping on her and crushing her right in front of her family like that. I mean, he has no remorse for his actions whatsoever, does he?
Well, you know, Munson, I think this puts him in Bobby Sharp in the running for Husband of the Year again. This has got to be taken into account when the voting happens for Husband of the Year.
Where is this Husband of the Year vote you've been talking about all this year?
All the kids know about it. It's on the internet, Munson. I'll show you sometime.
Oh, so now you're all of a sudden in with all the millennials, all the cool kids, are you?
Yeah, that's right.
You're going to be seeing a bunch of 20-year-olds running around with Papa Smokes t-shirts at the shows before long, I guess. And again, just mocking her right in front of her family there. Back and forth here over the suplex. And Bobby counters it. Kat wisely escaping to the rope.
Yeah, he wanted that submission hold there, but Kat wasn't having it. She used her hips, rolled over, and then made it to the ropes.
It's a veteran-like move if I've ever seen one.
It's sound defensive wrestling for sure.
Come on, kid.
Again, Bobby Sharp favoring the one side of the ring. He loves showing what he's doing right to her family. I mean, they've made this trip all the way out from Alberta here to come see this matchup, and they're having to witness their daughter just getting a beat down from this scumbag.
Wasn't that considerate of Bobby? He's making sure her family gets a good view of the action.
Oh, beautiful counter there from Kat. And she could be looking to end this one with the sharpshooter. If she connects this, it's going to be over. No, not quite.
Too much leg strength from Bobby Sharp.
I mean, again, being husband and wife, these two know each other so well, so they're going to know how to counter each other's set of moves. As you see, another little bit that we missed there, but that led up to Kat taking control of the match. She's now got Bobby Sharp to the top rope. Again, sorry for the glitches in this one, folks. A little out of our control, but we wanted to present the match to you as best we could, nonetheless. There we go. I'm hearing some chants of "kill your husband" out there from the fans. I mean, they just do not like Bobby Sharp.
both wrestlers down now. This is going to be a gut check as to who can get up and take the advantage. Both combatants in this match have taken a fair amount of punishment, and looks like Kat's getting to her feet first.
I mean, here at Wildside Wrestling, we talk about, we gear up to Battle Arts every single year, Papa Smokes. It has been the trademark big show here for Wildside Wrestling, but I believe after what we're witnessing with Devil's Night, these great matches, that Devil's Night is now going to be a new staple here in Wildside Wrestling. This might end up being the other big show here for Wildside Wrestling.
Oh, absolutely. I got to agree with that. This entire evening has had a pay-per-view feel to it. It's got feature matches and all kinds of action here. This is just great. One of the best cards of the year by far.
Again, just counter after counter between these two, know each other so well. Sharp looking like he's trying to pull a little dirty tricks behind the referee's back as much as possible there.
What happened there, Munson? I think the referee might have hit Kat Von Heez.
Yeah, that's what the blind might think. And great strength from Kat to get out of that pin combination right there. Bobby Sharp looking to get a little frustrated at this point. I mean, he is really taking the fight to his wife here tonight, but he still cannot put her away for the 3 count.
Well, he's looking for that pile driver. He might be closer to the 3 count than we think. Once again, heading to the outside of the ring. And this ring has not been enough to contain any of the action here from Devil's Night. I like that the ref is letting them fight here. They fought outside the ring for a long time at the beginning of that. The ref, very generous with the count. He just wants these wrestlers to finish it inside the ring just like we all do.
Oh, of course. And I mean, this is a big payoff here, Papa Smokes. This is a long-running feud, and fans have been dying to see what's going to happen here tonight. And Kat now taking advantage there on the apron. Oh, good God! Just planting Bobby's face into the hardest part of the ring apron.
Yeah, fans out there, if you don't know that ring apron is extremely hard. It's much less forgiving than the middle of the ring. That was a tremendous shot that Bobby Sharp just took on his face on that ring apron.
He might have taken such a knock to that face that it might have made him better looking. I had a bit of a theory here, Papa Smokes, when it comes to Bobby Sharp, and I've been contemplating this for a while. If you ever go back and watch the old movie Kindergarten Cop, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, there was an antagonist, a bad guy, a foe to Arnold Schwarzenegger's character in there that had long hair and was trying to steal back his son. I'm starting to think that when you look at it, Bobby Sharp is the son of the guy from that movie.
Yeah, you think so, Munson, eh? All grown up now?
Yeah, I'm thinking so. I mean, they got pretty much the exact same look.
My only question then is, who is your daddy?
And what does he do? I think right now, Bobby Sharp, more than one occasion, has gone to the side of the ring and asked Kat who her daddy is while pointing at her actual father at ringside there. I wonder how hard this has been on Kat's family in general. I mean, I know that it's probably tough enough knowing that any child of yours, whether son or daughter, is in the wrestling business. You're always worried about what's going to happen to them out there. But to have to witness your own daughter going through this rivalry with her husband, I mean, most people, they see an argument happen between husband and wife, and they're there and supportive. But how do you be supportive when it's an all-out war? It's a fight between the two of them.
Yeah, there's got to be family members saying, "Get rid of this guy."
I think most of the world watching is saying, "Get rid of this guy." And unfortunately, Bobby Sharp has dominated the majority of this matchup here tonight.
Absolutely. Look at that frog splash.
Kat still finding enough to kick out, though. Bobby Sharp getting incredibly frustrated, not knowing what it's going to take to put his wife away finally.
Well, it's when like what he stated at the beginning of this match, that both of these competitors wanted more competition.
Kat wanted the ultimate competition that she could get, and so did Bobby.
By hook or by crook, they're finding that in each other as opponents.
Oh! And the ref goes down hard.
Couple of close calls, and then he went down anyway.
And Bobby Sharp knew exactly what he was doing there every bit of the way. He wanted that referee out. This is right playing into his ball game now. And you see now with that steel chair, that's exactly what Bobby Sharp wants. He wants to just decimate and humiliate his wife here, but she is not going to have it. Go get him, Kat.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Oh, we've seen him do this to her before. Oh.
Well, what a maneuver. Well, it's
There's
over.
no way it's done.
The referee down and out right now, unable to make the call.
Oh, that's too bad for Bobby Sharp. It's a matter of who's going to get up first, the referee or Kat Von Heez at this point, Papa Smokes. And Bobby Sharp is headed to the outside of the ring. I'm not sure what he's up to at this point, but he is looking for something. And we see a fan waving around one of the weapons there that they brought to the arena, hoping Bobby Sharp will use that. Of course, he doesn't look like he's after that at all. No, in fact, he's after the hair clippers. No, this match isn't over, Bobby. You can't just go using those. Oh, there we go. Kat's dad taking those clippers away. Finally, someone stepping in and doing something about this. I applaud you, sir.
Mr. Von Heez is not having it.
Well, Bobby calling over one of the hired goons around here to try to stop this from happening. And Kat back to her feet, and now she's back in this. Come on, Kat. We know you can do this. Oh, devastating chair shot right to the head of Bobby Sharp.
Wow. The impact that had.
And now she's looking to put that sharpshooter on. And will she be able to complete it with the bridge?
And there
we
it is.
go. What a fantastic hold that is, Papa Smokes.
The referee is now regaining his consciousness.
Bobby Sharp nowhere near the ropes. He has nowhere to go. There it is. He's tapped out. Kat Von Heez is the winner, Papa Smokes.
Good Lord.
We're going to get the haircut we've been longing for. Say goodbye to those long walks of the Lion Warrior.
The culmination of a vicious feud over the past year and a half.
Kat Von Heez has come out triumphant in this. This is a huge result in this match.
And hopefully this puts to end all the animosity between these two, and they can hopefully get back on the same page, get back to being husband and wife, and now move on to other opponents in the HIW locker room. And imagine this win, it's got to propel Kat right back into the title picture as well, too. I mean, Bobby, a former champion himself. I mean, this is huge for Kat Von Heez.
But throughout Kat and Bobby's feud, they traded the provincial title back and forth a few times until Kat lost to Sheikh Shabazz. But
This is going to put her right back in contention for that belt.
Well, let's not forget that she lost on account of assistance from her husband Bobby Sharp there too. And she never did get the rematch that she so rightfully deserves.
Oh, look at this. She's hacking away at that ponytail.
And that is some thick hair, Pop Smokes. I don't even think those clippers are getting their way through there.
Yeah, she looks like she's not going to stop till it all comes off.
Talk about when you need Brutus the Barber Beefcake's hedge clippers. There we go. We got some scissors now. That'll do it, Kat. Cut those locks right off. And what fun history-making moment this has been. The locks are off of Bobby Sharp. First ever in professional wrestling history. Husband versus wife, hair versus hair. What an end to a feud. What a great feud it's been. And exactly what you can expect from Wildside Wrestling each and every week here in Saskatoon.
Well, she's just going to parade that lion's mane around the ring. She'll give all the fans a look. Boy, this crowd is just loving it.
Well, she's giving it to her dad to hold on to. They're going to keep that as a souvenir, maybe put that in a scrapbook when they get home, Papa Smokes. But one hell of a night that we had here again on Wildside TV. As we come to a close, we hope you enjoyed yourself. From myself and Papa Smokes, hope you had a great time, and we'll see you again next week here on Wildside TV. Take care.